Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where I tried to find the best way to travel and see the world. While I was scrolling on my YouTube, I came across to a video from the one and only MrBeast. So today I'm going to talk about one of the most popular videos on YouTube right now, $1 versus $250,000 vacation by MrBeast. In this video, MrBeast and his friends compare the difference between a $1 vacation and a $250,000 vacation. They visit various places around the world, such as the Bahamas, Mexico, Switzerland, Paris, and Japan, and do various activities, such as driving Mario Karts, renting out the Eiffel Tower, and meeting PewDiePie. The video is full of surprises, humor, and extravagance, and it has over 200 million views and 5.6 million likes at the time we are recording this video. But how realistic is this video? How much did MrBeast actually spend on each place? And how much would it cost for a regular person to do the same things? In this video, I'm going to answer these questions and more using the information I found. Let's get started. First, let's talk about the Bahamas. MrBeast and his friends flew from North Carolina to San Andros, a small island in the Bahamas. They stayed at a cheap motel for $1 per night, and I'm pretty sure they ate some local food, went snorkeling, and saw some fish and coral reefs. The total cost of their $1 vacation in the Bahamas could be more than $1. But how much would it cost for a regular person to go to the Bahamas? Well, according to few sources, the average price of a round-trip flight from the US to the Bahamas is $716. The average price of a hotel in the Bahamas is $212 per night. And the average price of a snorkeling tour in the Bahamas is $75 per person. So the total cost of a regular vacation in the Bahamas would be around $1,500 for a week. But this is just assuming what MrBeast did in the Bahamas. Also, I don't know for how long he stayed there, but based on Chandler face with that raccoon, I don't think they stay for more than a day. Now let's move on to Mexico. MrBeast and his friends flew from the Bahamas to Mexico to Playa del Carmen, Riviera Maya. They stayed at a luxury resort for $10,000 per night. But how much does it cost to stay in the Xcaret Hotel? Well, according to their official website, the price of a room at the Xcaret Hotel ranges from $500 to $800 per night for the cheapest room. But MrBeast stay on one of their most expensive suites. However, when you go to their website, the price change. So my question here is, did MrBeast really spend $10,000 per night in this hotel? If he did, who booked this hotel? The hotel really scammed MrBeast because who he is. If they did, that's just really messed up. But how much would it cost for a regular person to go to Mexico? Well, according to some sources, the average price is you can expect to spend around $1,500 for a round-trip flight and around $3,000 for a week-long stay at the Xcaret Hotel. That's a total of $4,500 for a week of fun and relaxation in Riviera Maya. Now let's talk about France. MrBeast and his friends probably flew from Mexico to Paris, the capital of France. They rent a ferry for $4,769 and ate in a well-known restaurant, spending around $415. They also rented out the Eiffel Tower for almost $50,000 per hour. But they never went deep on where they're staying. Based on his video, they stay at the Renaissance Paris Arc de Triomphe Hotel. And based on his video, he spent $869 and go according to the price on booking.com, but as you can see, they also allow just for 2 people per room, meaning that he probably had to book more room in the hotel. Rooms that go from $396 to $828. The total cost of their $50,000 vacation in France could cost him at least $60,000 or more. But how much would it cost for a regular person to go to France? Well, the average price of a round-trip flight from the US to France is $1,000. The average price of a hotel in France is $200 per night. And the average price of a ticket to the Eiffel Tower is $30 per person. So the total cost of a regular vacation in France would be around $2,500 for a week. Next, MrBeast took his friends to Switzerland, a beautiful and diverse country that offers a variety of attractions, culture, cuisine, and nature. But we are talking about MrBeast here, so he didn't stay in an Airbnb owned by someone's grandmother. He stayed at the Presidential Hotel Suite, has 12 bedrooms, 12 bathrooms, a private elevator, a fitness center, a spa, a billiard room, a library, a dining room, a cocktail lounge, a grand piano, and a bulletproof glass window. It also has a private terrace with a jacuzzi and a telescope. The suite can accommodate up to 40 guests and comes with a personal chef, a butler, a security team, and a limousine service. But how much does it cost to stay in the Presidential Hotel Suite? Well, according to their official website, the price of the Presidential Hotel Suite is a whopping $80,000 per night. That's right, $80,000 per night. That's more than the annual income of many people. That's more than the cost of a luxury car. That's more than the cost of a college education. That's more than the cost of a house in some places. But for us, the Earthlings, the average prices I found that you can expect to spend is around $1,500 for a round-trip flight and around $560,000 for a week-long stay at the Presidential Hotel Suite. That's a total of $561,500 for a week of luxury and extravagance in Switzerland. Next, let's talk about Japan. MrBeast and his friends flew to Tokyo, the capital of Japan. They stayed at the Grand Hyatt in Tokyo with a cost per night of $5,846. They also drove Mario Karts on the streets of Tokyo for $50 per hour and had a samurai lesson for $50 per person. They also eat at one of the locations of Tekamitsu Yasuda, an expert of the art of sushi, where the reservation cost around $768 per person. And just for fun, also rented an entire amusement park, just to meet with PewDiePie with an estimate cost of $100,000. And I'm not playing with you. Renting an amusement park go for between $100,000 to $2.2 million. But how much would it cost for a regular person to go to Japan? Well, the average price of a round-trip flight from the US to Japan is $1,500. The average price of a hotel in Japan is $150 per night. And the average price of a Mario Kart tour in Tokyo is $70 per person. So the total cost of a regular vacation in Japan would be around $4,000 for a week. So there you have it. The difference between a $1 vacation and a $250,000 vacation is huge. MrBeast and his friends spent a total of around $540,204 on their extravagant trip, while a regular person would spend around $11,000 on a similar trip if you know when, how, and when to book you flights, hotel, and activities. That's a difference of $529,204 or 48 times less compared to what MrBeast spent in this amazing journey. But what do you think? Would you rather go on a $1 vacation or a $250,000 vacation? Which place would you like to visit the most? And what do you think of MrBeast's video? To me, he can be considered the best content creator on earth. Let me know your opinion in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and like always, see you next time.